By the way, volume the 6th, I almost said 5th, volume the 6th, special Tuesday afternoon, normal volume is back edition. Did that last, by the way, with the recording of it on my laptop, so I promise I won't do that anymore. Volume sounded like shit. But yeah, I didn't time it, so I'll time this one, make sure it doesn't run over 11. Blah, blah, blah. First thing I want to get to is that show, The Atheist Experience. I hated that show for a long time because it was just so... Every time they had a caller call in, they tape in Houston, so obviously all the locals call in, all the Christian locals asking to... just asking questions. Like every call they had was like, well, how do atheists deal with death? And the host would pretty much answer, well, we just, accept that our loved ones are gone and that's the end of it, and no amount of mental gymnastics can really change that deep down inside, so we just accept it. Oh, well, why would anyone want to be an atheist then? And I'm like, fuck, this show is stupid, I'm not watching this shit. But I actually saw it again just a few days ago, and it was pretty good. It advanced. The number of Christian callers that called in challenging the host, yeah, it was, the scales were hired, so to speak. So yeah, probably a good idea to watch that show. And they did even have a caller call in who mentioned us YouTubers, the YouTube atheist community, and it was pretty good. It was sort of, they're involved. It's like on public access, and they mentioned us, so it's pretty good. Well, they mentioned one of us, but it's good enough. So get to the drama of the super heavyweight subscriber whores, but before I do that, gotta gloss over some of the shit that Amazing Atheist said in his little, long video answer session. Wish he would have gotten to my fucking question. I asked him about the white only, but he didn't, because he had to waste like 1/3 of it on Coughlin. But before I get to the Coughlin stuff, he was asked about Emendum, and the fucker resorted to all sorts of fucking cheap shots. And Emendum did cover it in the what the fuck, but Emendum looked sleepy as hell, so I'm pretty sure Emendum didn't even hear half the shit TJ said. Amazing Atheist said that the only reason Emendum talks about him is because he gets a hard-on when Amazing Atheist mentions him back. What a crock of shit, okay? The only way Emendum would get a hard-on when the Amazing Atheist mentions him is if the Amazing Atheist actually paid any of the attention to the actual criticisms that he gets from Emendum. But he doesn't do that. Instead, Amazing Atheist just talks about how, fewer people want to watch Emendum. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't get a hard-on for him. That just probably makes his dick limp, the kind of cheap shots he takes. Yeah, fewer people want to watch him, and a big fucking whoop, okay? Any philosopher out here, anyone who's not trying to appeal to the fan base that he's trying to appeal to is going to get less views. So the fact that he took a cheap shot based on less views and all that kind of shit, so the fuck what? He doesn't play the game in order to get subs, so obviously he's going to get less subs than you. So fuck you for that shitty ass little criticism. And said a bunch of stupid shit in the goddamn video. Said that he thinks every human being is inherently hypocritical. He thinks hypocrisy is something that we cannot avoid. And I'm like, well, what a crock of shit. Why the fuck is this guy out challenging people and doing the Ponage Olympics things if he thinks that he is inherently hypocritical? Well, what the fuck is the point? And he said countless times that he thinks his psychology is fucked up. So on pretty much every level, it's fail. So why the fuck are you challenging people? If you think you're hypocritical, if you think you've got a fucked up psychology, why are you going around starting shit with people? Obviously, the fact that you see something wrong with people, could it have something to do with the fact that you're hypocritical and, deficient and have got a broken psychology? Could that have a little to do with it? But no, you still open up your big fat fucking mouth whenever you see someone you disagree with. So, and you mock them to boot. So, really stupid. But that Coughlin fuck, did spend a good chunk of the video on him, and I don't like that Coughlin fuck. I don't like, Fake Sagan jumped in as well, and it just made the whole thing worse. And I did only watch Fake Sagan because he had the headgear on. It seemed like he wore the headgear just so I could watch his video, to me, because he actually did see the video I made, in which I said I'll only watch Fake Sagan videos if he wears headgear, and then he wore the headgear, so that has to be the reason. I mean, what else could it be? But yeah, it was just the drama just seems manufactured as hell. 10,000 subs for what's his name, Coughlin, 9,000 for Fake Sagan, 60 something thousand for Amazing Atheist. Come on. I mean, it's just so manufactured to me. Why did the entire thing start? Well, the entire thing started because Coughlin, you know, got a little familiar with that night vision phantom, and then Amazing Atheist called him night vision fat ass. So they drag it out into this, you know, especially when Fake Satan comes in, they drag it out into this, well, I don't like you on a personal subjective level. And Coughlin, well, I don't like you on a personal subjective level. And, you know, Fake Satan comes back, well, I don't like you on a personal subjective level so bad to the point where I'm willing to shove my fist up your fucking ass or something. And then Coughlin would go, well, I don't like you on a personal subjective level so bad that I'm willing to maybe take that fist and shove it up my ass myself. Or something like that. But yeah, they're all fucking subscriber whores. They're all self-admitted subscriber whores. I don't know why most of these people are rooting for one over the other. It's all fucking manufactured. So come on, let's start paying attention to some real shit. But you know, I'm here talking about it as well. So, but I'm only talking about it because everyone else is talking about it. So I'm talking about it in order to try to get it off of people's minds. As weird as that seems, I'm trying to make it sound like shit. And you know, but watch some Emendum stuff. That's right. Watch some Emendum stuff, because at least if Emendum gets into some drama, it's going to be over some philosophical fucking shit, not some who's got the biggest fucking subscriber whore tactics shit. Fucking assholes. So what else? What else did I watch? I should have made some notes. I did see a couple of Cody videos. Said that he thinks most people are boring because they don't want to get rained on in April or something like that. It's just so fucking stupid. Seemed like one of those after-school shorts videos where not too often heard lesson is learned or something like that. And then he ragged on Jay Leno, said Jay Leno still sucks, and fucking duh. But he ragged on him for stupid reasons. He didn't really rag on him because he has fucking shitty-ass jokes in his monologue every night. No. He ragged on him because he sold out, and apparently these are the rules when it comes to selling out. You can only sell out when you're broke, and like a couple of times after you sell out after you're broke. But then like after a few years, if you've been selling out and you're not as broke, you can no longer sell out, and that's the rule of the sellout law, I guess. So sure, we can. No one should really question that. It's Cody said it, so. I don't venture to Cody's channel much too often because I don't frequent his channel because he's just, I mean, even more so than Fake Sagan, his atheism means so fucking little to him, and it's pretty sad to see, because he did sort of start out as one of these, you know, fucking religion sucks like shit, and now he won't even touch it. And it's funny that this kind of shit appeals to most people, because all these atheists did really start off hard against religion. And all three of their accounts, Amazing Atheist, Fake Sagan, Cody. And then as their subscription counts grew, they did really back off of the religion topic. And to me, it really seems like it's because they want to compromise, you know, their beliefs for the fact that they can get a lot of subscribers, especially those who e-beg. And that's kind of disappointing to see, but it's their choice, so fuck it. So what else happened? Emendum, bunch of videos. Latest video against Anarchy. Couldn't agree more. Pointing out that you know, we don't have proper systems set up in place, and really in no way makes Anarchy seem like the you know, the better alternative. So I've yet to hear a single anarchist properly explain, demonstrate, you know, show me the fucking blueprint. Who's gonna take care of the assholes? That's right. We've got a lot of assholes roaming the streets. Who's gonna take care of the fucking assholes? You know, not some fucking ambiguous, you know, people are good kind of group. But no, we gotta have the fucking policies set in stone to take care of this shit. So it'd be nice to see, you know, to see an anarchist Because they seem so fucking committed to this idea. They had to have heard the counter argument, and yet they're still pushing. They're pushing pretty hard. So it seems to me, and they all seem perfectly intelligent. These anarchist guys who present their shit, they seem perfectly intelligent. So it really makes me think: are they fucking snake oil salesmen? Do they really believe this shit, or are they just trying to piss off people for the sake of pissing off people? I don't know. You know, interesting stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Didn't make any notes, so toodles.